What up? What's going on, everybody? What is going on in another game that we feel once again that we've seen a million times? We especially feel like we saw this game over and 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 over again last season, right? And it's an unsettling feeling, but it's early and I think it's a little irrational. I definitely think it's lazy and irrational to focus solely on Richard Lovelady today. How I've seen already, how I've received text, how I've received DMs and all kinds of stuff. And you see it all over the timeline. And to me, is how can I focus on Richard Lovelady? Okay, nobody wants to see Richard Lovelady. The bullpen usage, it baffles every single one of us. I've been talking about for a while. We've all been talking about it for a while, right? I don't understand that using all your bullets in one day to then limit yourself on another day. And then when you're limited, you use the guys that you should use for a longer stretch for a little bit, like you did with Tobias Myers, like you did with Sean Mania. And it's just too many guys that you want to keep stretched out and you're not stretching them out. It doesn't make any sense. But I cannot focus on Richard Lovelady on a game that you lose 3-0. A game that you lose 3-0 with a team that all I heard about the first 2 days was like, oh, this team would have never last season. We would have never seen this. This team would have never won this game last season. What about now? What about the games we lost? Would we have not lost those games last season? See, I know we think this team is better, and it may very well will be, but we don't know what the hell this team is. But I know what we've seen so far, and what we've seen so far, no one can like. You got 3 hits today. 3 hits. 0 for 4 with runners in scoring position. 6 men left on base. This team is hitting 208 on the year. It's early. 208 on the year with runners in scoring position. I think it's 7 for 53 or something like that. Or 11 for 50, whatever the hell it is. Like 4 extra base hits. It's just not enough. Not getting it done. Not getting it done. The shed is scuffling, obviously. Like every new Met trying to do too much. Who the hell knows if Simeon is washed up? But just not enough. And then what was the whole mantra coming in, right? Run prevention and a better balanced offense. An offense that wouldn't go through long struggles and stuff like that. And I've said it too, and I believe it too, but we're not seeing it yet. So I can't focus on Richard Lovelady. But when you talk about run prevention, and one of the main guys that came in here for that run prevention, who was that? Our center fielder who's been great in Luis Robert. But what does he do today? He misplays the fly ball, goes over his head, overthrows the cutoff man on another hit. And now we give up 2 runs and we never recover. And again, the offense nowhere to be found. So I get it. We don't like Richard Lovelady. A lot of people don't like Carlos Mendoza. But we gotta be like more responsible than that. Are we watching the same games? And I didn't even watch the end of the game. But I saw enough to know that it wasn't Richard Lovelady that cost us this game. He gave up a solo home run. Okay, ideal? Hell no. You want to say, oh, well, Hector, you want to try to keep the game close. We can't score 3 runs. We already had it scored 2. Anyways, man, go out there and win this damn series tomorrow. We are playing a team that gave up 24 runs over their first 3 games, and the Mets have scored 4 over 2 games now. Leave it to the Mets to go be a fixer for another team. Unbelievable. Anyways, you already know what it is, man. Even on a disappointing portion of the roller coaster ride, it's always let's go Mets. Peace.